Hey, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing out there? We want to welcome you to another episode of Shift Out of Neutral. I'm your boy, Quiet Storm. We got my man Q in the building. We got Living with Kings in the building. What's happening, fellas? How y'all doing, man?
Hey, man, I'll let you go, man.
Hey, man, just taking it day by day, trying to stay warm up here in Connecticut with these freezing times, just enjoying the new year, just trying to get myself straight, get myself together, taking it day by day.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's winter here in RTP in Raleigh, North Carolina. But we kind of been on and off with this weather here in North Carolina. So a lot of this has been hot. So, and then we have like maybe a few days of cold. So, but yeah, other than that, man, I'm just working and trying to get this 2026 moving along.
And I feel you, man. I tell you, this weather, man, is bipolar. Like I don't know what. Man, got my allergies and stuff messed up. I was out. Lost my voice and everything, man. But hey, I'm back, but this weather want to act up again. So I'm like, gotta keep on taking my allergy medicine and stuff, man. But,
yeah. I'd rather have allergies than be dealing with the damn. It's been snowing on and off. It don't know if it want to stick, if it want to have a snowstorm. If I don't know, man. It's just, I'm just tired of it. It's flurries one day, then the next hour it's sunny. The next day it's warm, 50 degrees, and the next day it's 12 degrees. So I don't know if I want to wear a sweater or a big, we got this, we call it Parkinson, like a big snow coat that we all wear to the office. I'm tired of it. I'm ready to get back to 60-degree weather, man.
I feel you on that, man. It's like you don't know if you want to put a flight jacket on or just throw on a light jacket to put on. But without further ado, man, we got a guest on here. We're gonna be talking to one of the guys. He been in the game for a while. I've known him for a couple years, man, and we're gonna welcome him in, man. Welcome in, Mr. 704 SS himself. What's happening, my brother? How you doing, man?
Life's good for right now. It's cold. It's cold now. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you right. This some bipolar weather we got going on right here, man. It's bipolar.
For sure, for sure.
Yep.
North Carolina will always like that. I don't know why. We get 4 seasons in one day.
Yeah, but it sucks being up there in Connecticut though. So you can I take the bipolar down there to living in the igloo in Connecticut. Boy, it's cold now. I'm good, bro. I can't do it.
It's supposed to be 12 degrees.
Oh, bro, you go ahead, bro. Yeah, I wouldn't even. I call out of work. Nah, I'm good. I'm good, bro. But it's good to be on here with you, gentlemen, man. Appreciate y'all. Bringing your boy on, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir, man. We definitely appreciate you accepting the invitation, man. And this ain't gonna be the only time, so we definitely gonna have you on in another show, man, down the road. But we definitely appreciate you coming here, man. Talk about this topic because I know you ready to get into it. So everybody know the topic is, how the card game is changing, man. And of course, my guy right here, he gonna give us some game on, what's changing up with the card game, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it, man. Go ahead and let us know what's going on, bro.
Man, when do we start, bro? Like, for real. We could just okay, man. It's just, man. Let me tell y'all, man.
Talk about when did you get into cars? Like, when?
I got into cars, bro. Let me see. I've been a car guy for a long time. My very first car, bro, was a 1992 Chevrolet Beretta GT. That was my very first car. So ever since then, I've been in this thing as a kid. So I kind of, fell in love with the muscle cars and stuff like that. My dream car was always a Camaro or a Charger or a Challenger. So those were all my dream cars as a kid, that I wanted. And so I've been in this game for a long time. Long time, bro. It's changed. It's different.
All right. That you said that, then take us through, when you first got into the car game, far as how it was then, and then we'll compare it to how it is now.
You talking about how far as when I first started, like doing Instagram and all that with it, or you want me to go back?
When you first started, so how was it when you first started and got into it? Like, how, as far as like car meets and car shows and stuff like that, how was the atmosphere at that time?
At that time, it was when I first started, man, I had a V6 Challenger. You remember that, Tonio? Mm-hmm. I had a V6 Challenger, bro. Plain Jane stock, nothing, no exhaust, no nothing. And I say, you know what? At that time, the Dodges was just a popular demand. Everybody had to have a Challenger or a Charger. That was just the thing. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go buy one. So I bought one. And then I went to my first, I started seeing people like hang out at certain spots. I said, I'm gonna go to this little car meet. So my very first car meet was on Graham Street. Right at Graham Street Station, right there, where everybody used to take the pictures of their car in front of the skyline of the Charlotte of the city. So that's where I first had my first meet at, and it was a great meet. Everybody was fellowshipping. It wasn't no hatred, it wasn't no beef. It just wasn't nobody clowning nobody, about their car. It was just a great fellowship. Men and women just talking about, what's the next thing I can do to my car? What's the next modifications I can do to my car? So it was more of a fellowship than anything else.
Not to cut you off, but you said fellowship at least 4 times. We had a conversation about that in at least 2 episodes with us.
Yeah.
You don't see the fellowship no more. I know it was a big debate,
no.
competition going on with like everybody with like, why you get a scat pack when you could have got a Hellcat? Why you get an RT when you could have got a scat pack? Why you get a V6 when you could have got a V8? Like, you don't believe the fellowship's there no more when it come to the like the Mopar community?
Nah, it's all different now. You know, now you got some of these clubs now that you got to have a V8 now. You know, some of these clubs, they want you to have a V8 or a scat pack or RT.
They look at you as inferior if you didn't go all the way in.
Right.
You know, I made a video about that like last week or something like that, about like brands and stuff like that, where like nowadays it seems like people penalize you for not fully committing to it. Like it's almost like they feel like you're not fully committing to it. Like, don't get me wrong, me as a person, like if I get a Mustang, you know, Charger, Camaro, whatever, I'm gonna get the V8. Like, I mean, it just, that's what it originally came with, and and you know, the Pico boots and bustle and all that stuff came later. So, but at the same time, you know, I don't downplay nobody. You know, cars expensive at the end of the day, and I think that when I had my Charger, that was like the beginning of like people be like, "Oh, you got." Like I had RT, and they're like, "Oh man, you got RT? Well, why don't you get the scat?" You know, it was like it was a competition with other people because like, if you had the V6, you knew they wanted to upgrade because you know they do the loud exhaust or whatever, this and third. But like people are like, "Oh, they just got a V6. Oh, that's just a GT. Oh, you know." So yeah.
But some of these V6s will smoke. They were smoking these V8s. I'm sorry, but you put a nice tune on it in a supercharged, bruh.
Yeah.
But if we go back into, y'all could attest to this, a lot of people was getting into the car community. It wasn't even about racing.
No.
Yeah.
It was about getting on the trend. Like I'm gonna test this. I got my V8 not to race anybody. I got the V8 because I love the way the Chargers sound, how they look. I was not getting it because I wanted to race the next RT or race the next Scat Pack.
Right.
It was more on the like, I just wanted a Charger. I wanted a Challenger. So when did we get to a community where it was like, because you know what I noticed now, it's the racing community, and then it's the actual rapping community, and then it's the people that just, I got a muscle car community. Yep. And they don't hang out with each other anymore.
It's like they're versing. It's kind of like they're versing each other. Like you got racing versus theme, or racing versus a rap, or racing versus music. So everybody's in competition with everybody. And it used to be, like I told y'all before, the game used to be fun. We pull up, it wasn't nobody doing no donuts.
Yeah.
We weren't doing that.
Right.
So it's just
now it's just about the money, and like, you know, even me, I got an M3, and you know, I pull up and they just asking, "Hey man, you got single turbo? Man, how much horsepower are you making?" Like, and it don't even be, and you think it like it'd be the people that actually race, but it be the people that most of the time it'd be very rarely that I find that it's somebody who actually races. It's usually the people who like don't got no car, or like they got the Honda Accord that is just a stock Honda Accord.
He's right though. He is right. He right. He telling the truth.
Bro, I'm pulling up in an M3, bro. Like, bro, you got a Honda Accord with an air intake on it. Like, come on, like relax.
Yeah. I mean, but at the same time, but those are the people that you want to gravitate to, because you know why? Because those people are curious about what your build and why you have this car. So those are the type of people that I want to talk to, because I don't want to talk to somebody that's, oh man, so what's your next mod? oh, I'm gonna do this to my I want to talk to somebody that don't have a car but want to know about what I'm doing and what's my next stage and how I can help them get to that next stage. And that's what it's about. See, when you modify your car, it's a teaching process. A lot of people don't look at that. It's a teaching process.
Yep.
So like when I got my Camaro, the first thing I did was put some rims on it. Okay. All right. Then I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do my exhaust. Now I'm gonna tune it. I stopped right there. I drove it around plain for almost a year and a half before I even started doing raps with it. But when I pull up at gas stations, like you said, you got the people that don't have a car, which is we call that would be YouTubers or maybe people that just starting out and they want to get content. They would come up to me and like, hey man, is that a V8 or V6? I said it's the SS, it's the 6.2. I'm like, oh wow, man, can you rev it up? And I do that for them. You know, I don't like burning gas, but I did. But at the same time, y'all, I'd rather gravitate to the people that want to learn about the culture. The culture's changed a whole lot, y'all. Antonio, you can contest.
I think you want to gravitate to the people that's also like that are not desensitized to like these cars as well. Because like, you know, I find that like when I first bought my G80, it's individual color, you know,
right.
And I didn't get no bucket seats, I didn't get no carbon ceramics because I just felt like that was pointless for what I was gonna do with the car. And you have those people that like genuinely come up and like you said, they ask like, "Hey, you got single turbo?" I'm like, no. Like, oh man, why didn't you go single turbo? They genuinely curious about like why you're doing it, why'd you get that car, why you do the build. But then there's the other people that's like, oh bro, I got a friend, he got his single turbo and he got all this stuff, this and that. Why didn't you just do what he did? Like, you know, and they act like that this isn't a passion and this isn't expensive. Like, you know, I think they, you know, a lot of times when I find it's usually younger people too, like people who've been in the game for a minute or like older, you know, more mature people usually get that kind of thing. But like the car culture these days is turning into like the younger generations, the 22-something-year-olds that's seen every car on YouTube or TikTok, you know.
They took over, bro. The young generation taking over, bro. They just taking over.
Exactly. You know, they throwing away cars. Like it's nothing.
You know, the young generation, man, is so out of touch with the true love of cars.
Yes.
Like they don't know, like all they see is pavement and donuts. That's all they see in racing people. But they don't look at where your car originated from. And how where it got its name, why it's a Camaro, why it's a Dodge, Charger. They don't want to know the history. They just want to go fast and do other stuff, but they don't want you to tell them the history about the car. And a lot of the young people now, Antonio, y'all, they kind of fade away from it because they don't care about that. All they care about is you got a supercharger in your damn M5. Oh, bro, meet me at the corner right here. We're gonna see. We're gonna do. Give me a lap. That's all they care about, bro. That's all they care.
0 to 60 pool. Hey,
that's it.
60 to 120.
Yeah, that's it. Just give me 0. That's it, bro. Just give me one pull, a dig. Fuck a dig. I'm sorry. Screw a dig. I don't want no dig. Yeah. You know. But again, y'all, it's just as true car enthusiasts like us. Older gentlemen like us, we have to go out here and teach the young people the true, you know, definition of being in a car club, the true definition of how you drive a very fast car, how you know, stuff like that. Because you know, young people now, they're getting what they do. They get their charge at the dealership. Within 30 minutes later, they don't wrap that thing around a flagpole. Am I right or am I wrong?
Facts.
Here's my thing, like, and what I've seen over the course of the last couple of years, and it come to like car clubs, and I don't know if y'all seen this either. Car clubs are not gangs.
No.
You cannot treat your car club like a gang.
No.
Right.
No.
And I've seen. I lived in North Carolina, and there was a couple of car clubs that I'm like, it's cool to have a handshake and all. It's cool,
Mm-hmm.
but y'all should not be getting into shit like gangs.
Yeah.
Y'all should not be at clubs fighting whatever like gangs.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all should not be getting into it with other car clubs like gangs.
It's a cult.
You should not be. It should not be. It should be like Tonio. You've been a part of clubs that's like giving back to the community. Like
Yes.
the
Yep.
definition of giving back to the community.
Yes.
There's other car clubs that's the definition of giving back to the community. Doing events that give back to the community. Do different things, but it's like you said, like we got when the Hellcat came out, what 2015. A lot of the people that's getting Hellcats in 2026, 10 years ago, the people that's getting Hellcats is 19, 20. How old was they when the Hellcat originated? They was all like 10 years old. So it's like,
Right.
You're
Right.
right. That is true. You're
Right.
right.
that's like their upbringing from 10 to 20 to 18 is literally Hellcats and Trackhawks.
Yeah.
And just like, 11, damn that Hellcat. I want that Hellcat. 12, I want that Hellcat. Why do you want the Hellcat?
Because they so consumed.
It's the fastest thing smoking. I'm just like, I want this because everybody's talking about it. And like obviously to go off of like the whole like the kids and people being curious, but the kids are like at this age right now who's in the car community, they're so judgmental about everything. Like I said, like they're like you might get somebody to stop you at a gas station, like, yeah, what's that? Is that an SS? Is that an RS? Is that whatever? And you might say, oh, it's the V6. And you're like, oh damn. Why you ain't got
They walk
this?
away.
Why you ain't got a supercharger?
Yeah.
Walk away.
They walk away. They walk away.
Because
Because that's
damn,
not because that V6 does not give them no interest at all.
yeah, and he might leave that gas station the most judgmental person and go hop in his Kia Soul.
Facts.
Yeah.
Come on.
But you tell the truth. That's
It's
facts.
just like you might be the most judgmental person about somebody driving the V6. You might go hop in a motherfucking Kia Soul or whatever small car that's out there, a fucking Honda, like a Prius, judging somebody else. Talk about some, man, you should have like, but it's just it's like I understand it, but it's just like it's YouTube, it's the music, but the community is changing. That's why I literally see there's no passion behind cars no more. It's different now. Like the community is like changing. That's why I'm like, nobody.
Y'all hear that music?
No. Yeah, I figured too. I'm not sure where's that from.
It's me. I got
Oh, okay. Okay.
But to piggyback on what you were saying about it, like, so it's a cult. Now we're going from a car club to a cult. And I'm sorry to say that, but I'm gonna say it. You know, now it used to be where, you know, we supposed to be, you know how that quote, or we're family. Well, tell me what the definition of a true family is. Do you know your car club bylaws? Okay, in your bylaws, I had 5 clubs. I had one club, but I was in 5 total. But I had my own club, and I had 3 chapters. Every time when I had NPR, Money, Power, Respect, that was the name of the club that I used to. It originated from Jacksonville, Florida. They reached out to me and said, hey, we like how you moving up there in Charlotte. We would like for you to join us And then automatically, bro, they sent me a vest, and boom, I was the president of a Charlotte chapter. The next thing you know, it spread it. But again, when you get people out here, and now to join a club, you got to have a V6, a V8. You got to have a Hellcat, like you said, or a Demon, or a Red Eye. Okay, you got to make 6 figures. You got to mod your car every day, every month. And if you don't, and then dues, you got to pay your dues. But at the same time, you got to keep up with everybody else, not knowing that this person cannot afford to do that. They don't have pockets like everybody else do. So then they start looking at them like, they start going like this.
Like you ain't doing nothing.
Right.
Yeah, like you ain't doing nothing. So where the family at in that? We supposed to uplift each other. This car community is supposed to be, like you said, feeding the homeless. That's the number one thing we should be doing as car enthusiasts. Going out here and feeding the homeless. Going to these homes, these children's homes. Going to the sick up there, like at the hospital, cancer center. We are superheroes to these kids. When we go online, when we post our cars online, we are superheroes. They look up to us. So we cannot give the people a negative image about us, because you got people that watch us every day, y'all.
Yep.
And so again, car clubs is just forgot the true principles of being in a club.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the add on to that is just like, not to cut you off, Q, my last thing is just like you said, like, it's people, it's kids going to the dealership, going to get a car, follow somebody who went that same day to the dealership, going to get a car. Hey man, I like your car. You want to start a club? And now in this crash out car club, and they go find the next crash out and go be a part of the club. And that's what they're doing. It's literally people that just met over social media that don't really know each other, that just like it's literally people. It's literally, you could think of it like this. It's literally kids going on YouTube, searching up, took delivery of a scat pack. Hey bro, see that you in the state, love your car. Would you want to be a part of our car club? I took a delivery of my car yesterday. They found somebody who took delivery of their car 2 days ago, 2 more days before that, and just being a part of a club.
Yeah,
that's not a club. It's like
a cult.
The next minute it's like you the president, but whole time you really ain't do no president stuff. You really was just sending out messages. Hey, let's start crash out car club.
Either that or send a message like, "Hey, meet me here. Let's do some burnouts. Let's do some swinging and stuff."
Knowing the tires cost. Let me tell you something. My tires cost me $300. I ain't smoking up $300 now. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm not doing that. I'm not smoking $300.
That's because, like, let's be honest, most of them ain't got no responsibilities. And they not really, and they think the little money that they making working at Amazon or somewhere like that and money just out the door. So they not really grasping the effect of how this affects. A hobby is cool, and if you make somebody cool, but like the reality is they're not really grasping a long-term kind of thing. Like this car game, I've seen a lot of people come and go. A lot of people. I mean, think about how many YouTubers or social media stars you've seen that they used to do video games, now they do cars, or everybody just gets into cars because they're like, let me go buy a car, and now I'm there. And then, 3 months later, 6 months later, I'm tired of this car. You know how many videos I see, like, I'm tired of this car now. I just done all I can to it. It's boring. Now I want a Lambo. And that's really what it comes down to when they burning tires and they do all this crazy stuff. It's really just to chase the views, because that's how social media has changed the car culture. Even if you think about all the big events at like Gatlinburg, all these big events have been shut down. There's a lot of people who call themselves being in the car community when they're not really there, and they really shutting stuff down. for us, the people who actually want to be here,
that wants to be part of it, that wants to get that experience. Yes.
Yeah, because I mean, even here at RTP, like it's always people like, oh man, I want to race on 40. It's like, bro, like you realize driving is a privilege, bro. Like they'll take your car, they'll take your license, they'll lock you up, like or they tearing up public parking lots. It's a crazy thing now that like for the past, honestly, for a few years. You have to post a car event and you literally have to be like, hey, please respect the lot. No burnouts, no, the cops will be there. Like,
but you got that one knucklehead. That one that's gonna show up with a busted up car with nothing on it and go out there and do what you just said.
Yeah.
And ruin it for everybody.
Yep.
When that stuff happened in Charlotte, when they did that crackdown in Charlotte a couple of years ago, I said this is going to change the landscape of everything. And North Carolina is shut down. COVID is happening again. It's over.
It is.
There's no more events. There's nothing.
Yeah.
And what did it do? When that happened, everybody went into hiding. Everybody went into hibernation after that. Nobody did any more events in Charlotte, and it a lot of those people that was going to Charlotte from Raleigh went into hiding too. And it was no more events. It was no more. I swear to God, there was no more car meets in Raleigh. Everybody in the state of North Carolina was hiding. Mm-hmm. It was so bad.
I got a letter. I remember that. CMPD sent me a cease and desist letter when I had my club. That's like, we know. I'm like, but I'm not, my club ain't out there doing that. But I got a cease and desist letter saying that we need to stop doing or this is gonna happen. But like you said, COVID hit. Once COVID hit, it's like COVID. Once it hit you, you go into hibernation and you don't come out. So that's what the car scene did in the whole state of North Carolina. It just died out, bro. It's like, so now, you remember it used to be Cars and Coffee on South Boulevard. Remember that, Tonio? Where everybody used to meet on South Boulevard, right there at the, I think it was Dunkin' Donuts and Jack's Wax. Everybody used to meet right there. Yeah. And then it was at first, when they first started it, it was fun. Wasn't nobody doing nothing stupid. You had old heads out there. You had everybody. You had real car enthusiasts like me and everybody else that was out there. But then when the Hellcat and the Red Eye generation came in, boom, it changed.
Yep. And just to piggyback off of that, that's one reason, us, as us older car enthusiasts, we definitely got to try to put the culture back into the game, man. Because, like you said, these young cats, they tearing up everything, man, and messing up everything for everybody that loves cars and loves the fellowship and just to learn from one another, because that's what it's about. When you get together, it's about learning from one another, and seeing what one person has on their car, say, okay, that's a thought I got, and they get their ideas from other people. And that's what it's all about, man. We pretty much we got to put it back in the game, man. We got to get back into it. And that's one reason, I'm kind of just chilling, laying low. I haven't even been to the Cars and Coffee in a minute because of the young generation.
I haven't been out nowhere.
I haven't been
because people scared the old people, like the older car enthusiasts away. Yeah. Like it really did. It's really like
I wouldn't really say they scared them away. It's just that we don't like nonsense. Yeah. That's the older generation. We don't like nonsense, and we don't want to deal with it.
No,
because when the police out there, we already know what's gonna happen. So we like, hey, deuces, we out.
we know when it's time to when we see, oh, here they go. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here, boy. I'll holler at y'all do, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that one person, like I even used to go to night meets, and because a lot of the meets nowadays are nighttime. You know, I don't know why people want to have meets at like 7 o'clock at night, but you know, they be like, yo, bro, let's night meet 7 to 10 p.m. And I went to like a few of them jobs, but like they do it in parking lots. The cops always show up because it's always that one person that be like, yo, I'm gonna do a burnout. Yo, I'm gonna go out on the road. Hey man, you got some money? Let's race. And I'm like, you know what? Let me go and get out of here because I already know the cops gonna come shut this down. Like they have like social media is not a thing these days. Like these cops and law enforcement, they be watching social media, bro. Like they know the people.
Yep. Yeah. And then I mean some of these, and they set up these illegal like meetups, like meet me at a parking deck, and you got like 20 cars in a parking deck. Now I know you're gonna get a trespassing, number one trespassing charge, and then it's gonna be some weed smoking in the parking lot. So you're gonna get that right there. Then you're gonna have some drinking, and then some other paraphernalia that goes down in that parking deck. Now you responsible for damaging the parking deck and all this. Cause now, I want to do a burnout. Okay, now you got destruction of public property and all this other stuff. So to be honest, as old heads, we don't did that. We don't had our fun. We don't did all that stuff. We're just here to teach the younger generation. Okay, you can have fun, but do it respectfully. If you're gonna go in somebody's parking lot, be respectable. You know, don't go in somebody's parking lot and say, I'm gonna just do what the hell I want to do, because that ain't how the rules work around here. Y'all know that. Exactly. So that ain't how we supposed to do. So as old head, we gotta take back I feel like to us, we need to take it back because it's getting out of control. And I feel like as we need to take it back, but when we take it back, we just improve it. Make it a teaching process. Okay, young man, this is what you can't. All right, you got a Challenger V8 Scat Pack. All right, bro, respect the car. That car is not gonna respect you. It's a teaching process. If they want to rap, then they look at my Camaro. Well, how long did it take you to do this, bro? Listen, it took me a lot of money, which is $50,000 worth of raps. So again, build your car in the image that you wanted. Don't go here and look at Antonio's page and like, oh, I want to copy Antonio's or Living Like King, or I want to copy yours. No, be yourself. A lot of people don't know how to be themselves. I'm guilty of it, bro. I used to be out here just jumping from club to club, trying to find that gratitude or that love within a club, because I didn't have that as a child, because I grew up without a father. So the car culture was my family. So now I'm about to dibble and dab in this thing now. So, and then I said, okay, I started reaching out to the wrong type of people, and they was getting in my head, and they was changing me to a person that I never was. And when you change, again, people see you change. And when you change, people look at you different. I went through that a lot for 5 years. I went through all that. And I said to myself, no more. I can't do this. I got to make a change for my life. I got to change for my family. I'm not going to go out here and race somebody on 485 and die. You know how many people that's going to affect?
Right.
A lot of people. So as car enthusiasts, man, like again, y'all, we are super heroes. We are bigger than the average superstar out here. You know why? Because they see our cars on social media 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It pops up. Antonio, oh, yeah, he got a Charger. Oh, damn. Mr. 704, Spawn. I mean, so again, y'all, I just feel like we just need to get it back. But it's gonna take a group effort.
Yep. Yeah, because definitely, you know, with us guys, right? Us, this circle right here, we can get together and make a difference out there right now.
Yeah.
You know, we plan it out, plan everything out. We can make a difference in any area. You know, we can do something in Raleigh, we can do something in Charlotte, or surrounding areas, and we can make a difference. And we can bring the culture back like it was, man. We just chill, fellowship, chit chat, walk around, look at everybody's car, even, you know, get content or whatever, and just talk to people, man. Cause it's all love. Like with me, it's all love. I don't care what you drive. It's all love, man. It's how you want it. It's what you want it. It's how you wanted to build it.
Right.
And you know, I'm gonna love your car. You love your car. I'm gonna love your car too. So hey, we gotta definitely try to put it back in, man. We definitely got to get the culture back, bro.
But once we lay the foundation for the culture, it's up to the individuals to accept it.
That too.
They have to be able to accept what we give them, what we can teach them. Again, car clubs, like you said earlier, you know, car clubs, again, let me ask y'all something. What's the definition of a family? Anybody know the definition of a true family in a car club?
I don't know the technical definition of it.
It's not one, because there's no loyalty in a car club, period. Because the loyalty is gone because it's so much. Somebody's hating on this person or hating on that person, or they hating on their situation, or because he can go mine his car every day and I gotta work at Food Line and save up a couple checks, and then now you rubbing it in. Oh man, I just put this on here. But you don't understand, when you start rubbing it in to your fellow members of your club, especially if you're a leader. If you're a leader and you start rubbing it in to your fellow members or your members or prospects that's trying to get to that level, do you know how you gonna make them feel when you start acting like that? They gonna be like, well, damn, all he care about is himself. He don't care nothing about us. This is supposed to be about us. We supposed to lift each other. We supposed to, when one man down or one sister down, all right, we all pitch in and help that sister out or brother out. If he break a rim or bust his rim, okay, we got money in the dues. You know what? We don't vote it. Boom, we gonna give Antonio a brand new rim, and he gonna roll again. You know, or we gonna take the money. You know what, y'all? Let's go to the children's hospital and get Christmas gifts for the kids. Let's go out here and put on Santa Claus and elves outfits and go out here and make a big difference out here. But clubs don't do that no more.
Yeah, right. Clubs don't do that no more. That's they just want to take the money and then figure out whatever they want to do with it. And then, you know, they just for profit. They be like, hey man, pay me dues. They're not really offering nothing. It's like I always say that, like, I feel like it's you have a responsibility to give back and do more when you have influence. And that's the thing. I think that, like, everybody's out for themselves. It's like, what can I do? What can I get? Like, not like what someone else, can I help somebody else? You know, so yeah.
Yep.
I give credit to the man upstairs.
Yeah. Amen. I mean,
I give credit to God, because if it wasn't for God coming in my life and waking me up, I would have made the news, or I've been in jail somewhere or dead. So I'm grateful that God has came into my life so I could be a testimony to younger people that's going through addictions. We could take this whole car thing to a whole nother level. Go out here and talk to people that's suffering through addictions, alcohol, depression, all that. Let's go out there and talk to somebody that don't have a father or don't have a mother that need that upbringing. We as car enthusiasts, we can do that. It's a lot of people out here that can do that. But you know what? Like you said, it's all about the numbers. How many followers they could get within the end of the year. Oh, follow me, man. Follow me and kiss my ass at underscore blah, 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 man. Follow me. That's all they care about. Followers. They don't care about you. Half of the people that got followers on IG don't even know who they are. They just got followers. Do you contact them? No. They don't know nobody. You don't know Nick. You can't call 10.6K people in one day. You just can't do it.
Right.
So again, it's your inner circle who you want to be in contact with, not the people that you don't even know. You probably got people that's in Australia that you don't even know, but they follow you. Yep. But they ain't gonna check on. All they waiting on you see. Oh, he about to do a burnout.
What he about to do?
There it is. What he about to do? That's all people care about right now. Social media is consuming a lot of people. But like you said, Tonio, we just gotta take this culture, take it back, change it up a little bit, and then use it as a teaching process.
Yep, definitely.
It's gonna be an uphill battle, especially if we look at. We are in a day and age of positive versus negative. Where we all know it's easy to capture somebody's attention when you're doing negative compared to positive.
You never get a lot of people on.
You never get a lot of people on your train when you're doing positive. But as soon as you say, for example, Q, Tonio, and Mrs. 704, say y'all go get together and y'all just go to Charlotte, y'all go do burnouts all day. You know how many followers y'all gonna get? It's like M5 versus Scat Pack. And y'all just race the whole for an hour and post that on YouTube. Y'all gonna get hella views. Or M5 versus Camaro, y'all gonna get hella views. But if it's more, M5 versus Scat Pack and Camaro, then they get to the video and this y'all talking about positivity. Stop racing. People gonna click away from the video.
It's fact.
They gonna be in the comments talking about some why would y'all
like swipe? You take your phone. I don't want to hear that.
Negativity always gets views. It's just like I always say that Facebook, like my personal Facebook, when you post like something positive or something like that, you rarely get a bunch of views, even from like your family, your friends. But like, let you post something like, "Oh, I'm in the hospital," or like, something negative. They're like, "Oh, hey, I'm so sorry," like, and that's how social media. That's how people are. That's how social media is if people like, "Hey, man, I just bought a new car," they can be like, "All right, bro," like, I don't want to see that. But you be like, "Hey, man, just wrap my car around the pole." You got 100,000 views.
You get 2 likes. You get 2 likes, 5 congratulations.
Right.
Then you crash that motherfucker. Your whole friend list. Oh my God, what the hell was y'all at when I got the damn car?
Right.
It don't make sense. It's social media is like it pushes the negative. That's just how it is. That's just the way
the bound. It pushes the boundaries.
It pushes the bad.
Yeah,
and that's just how it is. So it's like. It's just we become positive. We're gonna go against the grain. We're gonna go against the time. So it's just like everybody. The reason social media is so big and powerful when it comes to like the car stuff, we got to think about all the big YouTubers like Fast Life Nick and all of them. They are big because of the shit that they do, the running from police, the police interactions, the burnout, and all his group of people, and them going to other states doing the same thing. You do that, you get attention. That's what it is. You running from the police, you bound to get 100,000 views.
Yeah.
You say you ran from the police, they click on the video, and it's you actually talking to the police and the police being nice to you. Some people might click off that video.
Yeah,
But let me ask you this. Let me ask y'all this. I don't mean to cut you off, but let me ask you this. Is they gonna get you out of jail?
All right.
Is they gonna make a
You gonna get more
let me ask you this.
if
Is they
you do
gonna
go to
is they gonna do a GoFundMe page when you wreck your car, wrap your car around a telephone pole? Are they gonna do a GoFundMe? Oh, please, everybody, go fund Antonio, man. He don't wreck this thing. No, they're not.
No.
They go
Nope, but
unfollow
you gonna get 100,000 views.
The minute you
wrapping
wreck your car, you will be unfollowed. Facts.
You gonna get 1 million views for hitting that damn pole.
That's all you get.
And then the next thing they
YouTube
gonna
might
say,
hit you with a $500 check for the 1 million views.
Like, that's not all they gonna do. They gonna be like, what you gonna get next, bro? Like, you gonna come back.
And hella people gonna be following you, talk about something. Can't wait to see what you get next, Tonio.
Right.
Watch,
Exactly.
ready for what you get next, Tonio.
But they don't
post
understand. They don't understand behind the scenes with that. You still got a note on it.
Yeah.
You still got $60,000 that you gotta pay. They don't care about you wrecking that. The banks don't. Hey, they don't care about nothing. They don't care if the wrath of God come. They don't care. And they want their money. So when you rap, you gotta be. That's why I said, young generation, wake up. When you start doing donuts and you wreck your car, the banks don't care nothing about your personal life. All they care about is their money.
Yeah.
When you gonna make my car payment? If not, that's okay. I'm gonna go to court. I'm gonna sue you, and I'm gonna take everything from you. So I'm gonna get my money. So again, a teaching process. We just gotta teach these young people the responsibilities of owning Camaros, M5s, Chargers, Durangos, everything. You just gotta teach them the right way, and guide them in the right way. If they want to put a Superman wrap on a Volkswagen Beetle, I mean, teach them the right way to do it.
Yep.
Introduce them to people that know how to do it. Don't take them to Jackleg Jack over there off the block and I've been rapping. Oh, I rap about 2 weeks. I'm ready. And then you send your car, you ain't did your damn Google review on them. And then you looking like an idiot. So again, y'all, we have to teach. It's a teaching process. And I'm going to keep saying that, y'all. It's a teaching process.
Yep.
They saying now that to the point is just like you can be that bridge to help them, like, hey, like, oh, who did your rap? I'm gonna guide you to the right person. You guide them to the right person. They go talk to the person. You go to the person that you referred them to. Did such and such hit you up about the but he was bullshit. I gave him the price. He ain't like the price, and he ain't never mentioned me back.
Yeah, because they don't realize this stuff is expensive. Like, like my M3, people ask me all the time, like, oh man, you did the full car stealth PPF? Like, yeah, man, how much that cost? I'm like, hey man, I can tell you the price all you want, but it's gonna cost you some money. Like, I mean, I don't know what you expect me to tell you. Like, I'm not about to tell you that, like, and especially me, like, I would pay for quality. So,
amen, brother.
So, if you want to go to Joe Small over there that said he been rapping for 30 days and he said he could get it done for $500, hey, by all means, do you, bro?
Right.
I would recommend it, but hey, do you?
Yeah.
So,
don't let them be judgmental and be like, yeah, that dude with the M5, he paid like such and such money for his. He's stupid.
Yeah.
How you gonna call me stupid for what I paid for?
He paid for. I said he's stupid, but he paid for quality.
Like, you gonna be judgmental for what I paid for because I had.
Thank you, Antonio. Thank you, bro. Thank you. See, people don't understand the word
you the
quality.
Top of their car club because you paid for quality. Now you and they group chat like they group gossiping about you like a chick. It don't be making sense sometimes. I'll just be like, it don't be adding up sometimes. I'll just be like, it just be some young people shit, you know.
Right.
Yeah, the young people they just don't understand, and it's really. I mean, I like to say that I can't blame them because social media is tainted them, but then on top of that is that they don't have the years. Like I'm 32 this year, so they don't have the years. They haven't been in the game long enough to understand that to go through the woes. Like in the Bible, to go through the woes, like where you tried to do the shortcut. You know what I'm saying? You went over to Joe Smo, he did some lights for you, and then your headlight was leaking, and then you go back to Joe Smo don't know how to fix it. Now you gotta find somebody else. You done lost that, but now you gotta go pay somebody else.
I'm a prime believer of that.
I
don't been through it.
Got Uncle Earl over here trying to fix your lights and stuff.
Understand. When you don't bought the wrong parts and then trying to figure out who can install them, they just don't realize, you know what I'm saying? You done been scammed before, you done been through it when it comes to this, this car stuff, and then they wonder why you're like, man, I pay for quality, bro. Like, I just pay for it. Like, it got to go through a reputable person. Like,
right.
I need to know they're gonna be here 5 years from now. Like,
but see, my car, all my cars, like all the wraps that I had, I was lucky to have sponsors, so I didn't have to pay for my wraps. All my wraps was through sponsors, but we went through a team of people that designed each wrap that I had on my Camaro. And again, quality does matter in this car game, y'all. You ain't gonna go in there put on some Amazon wrap on a car, and then the minute that sun beat on that motherfucker get hard, and then that motherfucker stick to your car, and then when you try to peel that thing off and peel your paint off, now you cussing Amazon out because they don't lie to you, say this is some high quality stuff, UVA, whatever, and then you gotta go to a paint shop. Hey, bro, can you paint this? Well, what happened? I took my wrap off and I pulled the paint off. So again, you gotta really, quality does matter. But again, it's just changed, bro. Like, again, y'all, we just gotta take back and teach this stuff that we're saying like tonight. We just gotta somehow get to one of these YouTubers or one of these Instagrams of X or anybody, Facebook, somebody that's listening to us right now need to understand that it's lows and highs when it comes to this car stuff. You can put yourself in bankruptcy, lose marriages, commit suicide. It's a lot of stuff that people don't, it's a lot of dark side stuff to this car culture that a lot of people don't want to talk about. You got people that's killing themselves because somebody picked on them because they had Miss Piggy on the front of their car. So they went, pow, shot their head. And then now, all of a sudden, everybody's mourning over that person. But did you take the time out to really get to talk to him? To really see what was going on with him? Did you pick his brain? Did you go to his house? Hey, bro. Hey, man. I'm just checking on you. I'm the president, so I'm gonna check on you to make sure you good. If you need anything, here's my number. Damn all that following chain of command. If you need to talk to me, call me. I'm gonna be your brother. I'm your brother. That's what we should be doing to the car culture now. Helping people, because there's people out here, Tonio, y'all, they need help.
Yep.
And if we don't give them the help or give them the tools to help them be, I'm not saying we perfect out here, because we're not. But y'all, we got to do better. I got to do better. Y'all got to do better. I'm not perfect. But if we take one initiative and fix the problem or get to the root of the problem. And then number one, we put God. Again, I'm going to incorporate God in everything that I talk about. Because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't have my house. I wouldn't have the things I have, a job, health and strength, and kids that's doing great. So again, y'all, some of these car clubs don't incorporate spirituality. They don't incorporate God in none of that. I say prayers. When I do my car shows, I open up with a prayer. Because that's what we're supposed to do. I open up with a prayer because whoever is coming to my car show, I ask God, place hands upon them to get them traveling mercies to here. And then when my show is over, traveling mercy back to their destination. That's what a real person, a genuine car person should be doing for people, their members. It don't matter. Be genuine. Don't be fake. I used to be fake. I used to try to kiss everybody's ass. I did that. I burnt a lot of bridges. I know I did. But you know what? God woke me up and God said, you know what? You could be better than you was before. I could teach you how to be a perfect person in my eyes. Yep. And look where I'm at now. I'm out here teaching stuff instead of going out here doing donuts with the Camaro. So again, y'all, it takes a collective group to make sure that we get our message to everybody.
Yep. Amen to that, bro. And on that note, you know, we hit the hour mark, man. So we want to give some closing words, man. So I'm gonna start with you, Mr. 704, man. What you got going on, and what would be some last words that you want to get to the people?
Man, really, to be honest, just be yourself. Just don't be somebody that God didn't want you to be. God intended you to do great out here, then do great. Because trust me, blessings will come when you do great things and God see the greatness in you. So my message today to everybody out there today is just be yourself, be genuine, and put God first.
Amen. With Kings, what you got, brother?
And it's a new year. Don't be on that new year, new me stuff. Do some spring cleaning when the spring comes. That's it.
Make sure you use Clorox.
Not that Fabuloso, because they'll be there for 5 seconds.
That's even better, brother. Make sure you get the lavender kind
too. What you got, brother?
I'm gonna follow and living with Kings. I'm gonna say, hey man, cancel that gym membership because you know you ain't going for the rest of the year. Because it's not 2026, new me. No, cancel that gym membership. You wasting money. Secondly, hey man, I'm a big component of purpose. You were put on this earth for a reason by God. Find that purpose and follow it, because that'll lead you where you're supposed to go.
Amen. And far as me, man, far as I got two shout outs. First, shout out to Dudes I'm Out, man. That's not on with us tonight, but shout out to our brother, man. Dudes I'm Out, man. Hopefully, you know, he'll be on with us on the next one. And also shout out to Courtney, who was supposed to be on with us as well, but she has something, you know, going on. So shout out to Courtney. AKA,
I don't mean to cut you off on that.
Go ahead,
Courtney. If you're out there, whatever you're going through, just always give it to God. Put God first. If whatever the devil's throwing at you, just rebuke Satan and ask God to just step in there. And trust me, if you do that, I'm telling you, God is gonna make a lot of changes in your life. So just do that. That's it. Go ahead, my brother.
Amen. and we definitely gonna get her on to another show this year. So we'll see her soon. And another announcement. I did do a podcast for one of my old tech team members. So she started a new podcast, and the melanated Mike, man. Make sure y'all check that out, man. As I did, did do this first episode. Did it on alopecia. Make sure y'all check that out. That's out there on her page right now. So make sure y'all check that out. So other than that, man, Miss 704, aka Trav, appreciate you being on here, bro, man. Definitely had a ball, had a blast with this conversation, man. We definitely, would like to invite you back, man. So you got an open invitation.
To come back.
You got an open invitation, brother.
Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
Definitely share some knowledge on here, man, and we definitely go chit chat and try to do some things together, man, for sure. Because we definitely got to get this car culture back together, man, the way it should be.
For sure.
So other than that, man, everybody, we appreciate y'all watching, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode, Shift Out of Neutral, and we gonna holler at y'all later to the next one, man. All right, peace out.